What is going on, guys? So today I want to show you how you can really take full advantage of your Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus with either a very thin case or, in my case, no case at all. That sounded weird. But many people are saying that the curved display is keeping them from enjoying the phone 100% because the display curves too much, and sometimes your fat fingers will click on the screen like it just did right now. See, this is unacceptable. Oh my God. So the way you can fix that is to first, you gotta download Good Lock. Now you gotta go into your Galaxy store, not the Google Play Store. You gotta go into the Galaxy store, look up Good Lock, and then it'll be the very first one right there. You want to click on Family. Whenever you open up Good Lock, click on Family, and then click and download Edge Touch. Whenever you download Edge Touch, this is what you're going to be greeted with. Now you can have 3 zones, and then you can also have your own custom zone. So let me go through the optimized zone. If you click on Show Edge Zones, it'll show you exactly what's going to be pretty much blocked. So the yellow bars is what is going to be 100% blocked. Your fingers cannot, if you click the yellow part of the screen, pretty much, your fingers aren't really going to interact with the display. And notice how the yellow bars, let me go back. Notice how the yellow bars are pretty much take up maybe 3/4 of the phone. That's because if you're holding it with one hand, that pretty much covers your entire one hand holding. So the fat of your fingers isn't going to be interacting with the display whenever you're typing or doing stuff like that. But if you feel like this is actually too much, you can turn on sensitive. Now the sensitive zone is actually going to make it just a little bit smaller, so you can still interact with more screen, but it's still better than not having anything at all. And this does actually help prevent you from interacting with the display. Let's say if you're typing with one hand, and then as you're typing, the fat of your hands interacts with the phone. So this does help 100%. Now let's say you have extremely fat fingers. Let's say you're similar to Shrek, right? You can actually click on Insensitive Zone. Now this makes it really huge. I mean, this is like gigantor. I don't even think this is really usable, but hey, if you enjoy the curved display, but you feel like it's just too much and it's your fingers and everything is interacting with the display, this may be your only option. And I mean, hey, it works. It works, okay? So let's check out my custom one. My custom one is pretty much the entire sides is going to be not working. So it won't work if I click on the screen over here around the yellow bars. Now I can make it even thicker if I wanted to. So I can click on Add Edge Zone. Now you guys probably won't see it, but there's like a little pop-up over here. And as you can see, I can move it to wherever I want. So let's say I want it to be just a little bit thicker, but not as tall. I can do that, and just let's say right about here. Next. Now I can adjust my grip zone. Your grip zone is pretty much what is going to be, it'll give you a little bit of leeway. If you let's say you want to click on the screen when you're holding the phone like this, you want to click on the upper half of the screen without it being canceled out. So that's what the grip zone is. And let's just do it right about there. Oops. Right about there. I don't know if you guys can probably see that, but now we just click on Next. And then now you do the same thing for a landscape view. Now I like the landscape view the way it is. So let's say if you're watching YouTube, you put your finger right here, the fat of your finger right there between the joints. See how it's kind of landing on the screen? So if you do this, it'll actually help you not, click on the YouTube video and not having the interaction pop up with YouTube. So this does help big time. So you just click on Next. I like it the way it is. I'm just going to call it 2. And that's it. Once you're done, you can just click on Hide Edge Zones. And now, for example, let's go into YouTube. And as you guys can see, I'm rubbing my finger on the edge and nothing is happening. only until I go to right about here. Yeah, so the more further I get, as you guys can see, it's not interacting with the display. Now this doesn't actually, it doesn't cancel out the movements in case you want to move the video scroll like back and forth. Like for example, let's watch this video right here for a quick second. So as you can see, that red button right there is actually to the very side of the display, but I can still interact with it. So you don't have to worry about that. This is just mainly for accidental touches from the fat of your fingers or stuff like that. So guys, that is pretty much it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. If you don't have Good Lock installed or you don't even see it in the Galaxy store, that's probably because you live in a country where Good Lock is not available yet. But don't be afraid, guys. You do have an Android phone. You can easily install Good Lock, even if you live in a country where it's not available yet. So, guys, as always, links will be in the description for 10% off goodies and other links and stuff like that. Click on them, buy something if you want. And obviously, any questions, throw them down in the comment section below. And that's it.